Dream it, believe it, become it. Back in the building.
Come on down. Listen, iBoxing Hubs just said something really, really good. He was saying like Nathan Gorman would be a good fight for Fraser Clark, and I totally agree with that.
But Nathan Gorman's fighting for the British, right?
Yeah, he's fighting for the British, but I'm just going by. And number one is this: congratulations to Natasha Jonas becoming a unified world super welterweight champion. She now has the WBO and WBC. You know what I mean? So enough props to her and love because, yeah, man. Chuck, let me just turn on this volume on this thing.
I can hear
you can hear it.
Old type Mike Aviation. Shout out to Spence and Tun. Come on. Sammy Ali says phenomenal performance from Natasha. What are you doing, Spence? But you've taken off the old thing. What's the matter with this brother? Gary, what's the matter with Spencer? Yeah, what Spence? Where you going? Sorry, Fight is Right, listeners and viewers, should I say? Yeah, leave the thing like that, Spence. We see a beautiful smile from the winner, Natasha Jonas, being escorted back to the changing room. Obviously, elated fans that have come to support her and have supported her all the way through her journey. Well done to the young lady. Spence?
Listen, man, that was a fantastic win, son. She smile this damn thing. I put the thing on
mute. Because you got the volume on, man. Turn the volume off, man.
The volume's off, brother.
So why is the thing echoing for them?
Is you're working witchcraft on the thing?
What are you talking about? Hey, is this the brother he's fighting? This brother's fast. Hey, this brother looks serious, you know. Wow. Right and left. Oh, but it looks like he's open. You can't do that with Leo Smith, mate. Oh, wow. He's swinging. All right, this should be a entertaining Spencer. What is the matter with this guy?
Don't worry, I'm trying to sort out this thing, brother.
Bruv, there's nothing wrong with the sound.
No, because I'm hearing the sound.
Yeah, because you got the sound on. Sorry, people. Bruv, QM, come on, man. We got to deal with this old brother, Spencer. He never ceases to amaze.
How's everything now?
Bruv, leave the thing as it is, fam. How tight Jedi Knight. Spencer's toe make a special appearance tonight. Please, God, no. Old tight Ashrash Boxing. Good evening, gentlemen. Hope you are both well. Yes, sir. Hope you are well too. We see Beefy Smith there in the dressing room. Great smile. Looks like he's got his teeth done. Money changes everything, fam. Hold tight, Liam Beefy Smith. Looking forward to a great performance. QM, sort out this guy, man. This guy's too old, bro. This Spencer Fearon is just something else. Sammy Ali says Hassan Mwakinyo is a dangerous opponent and a potential banana skin. Well, I look forward to this fight. I definitely look forward to it. Look, you see? Look at the Fight is Right. Look at this man chewing on the set. Can't even keeping his one old eye open while he's chewing. What's the matter with you? Crumpling up this. Bro, come on, man.
Look, man.
Bro.
You know what time it is.
Could come on this thing and just, Bobby, right? Come on, we got to do something about this. This guy has no decorum. Salt and vinegar Chris live on the show like he's in primary school, secondary school. Salt and vinegar Chris.
Yo, okay, Calvin, it's the original hula hoops.
The man come on the show eating hula hoops.
See, that's why QMC, this is why this is the best show out there. You said about this decorum foolishness.
Man said he stay here with his decorum foolishness. Gary, have you ever heard such fool? Have you ever heard such nonsense? The man said,
Calvin, attention, Calvin. I used to do this at Sky regular. No one couldn't tell me nothing.
not once on Toe to Toe podcast have you come on the show eating hula hoops. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Because listen, because you're in your contract, you can't promote any other whatever.
So then what? So why do you feel the need to come onto this and start crunching hula hoops?
And I'm going to tell you why. Because hula hoops are going to give me some money, bro. Watch and see.
How does that equate? All right. Bobby Wright. The man come on the show eating hula hoops. And for that, Bobby Wright has donated $5. Thank you.
Exactly. It's started already.
1 minute is hula hoops. Next minute is stewed chicken. Next minute is fried fish.
Rice and peas.
1 week is rice
Bun and cheese.
Last week he had bun and cheese on the show. Bun and cheese. Mate. For this is absolutely madness. Yeah, remember there was a period where Spencer was drinking alcohol and orange juice. Gary, remember? Gary.
Man, living lies on me, you know. I don't drink alcohol, ladies and gentlemen.
Spencer was putting gin and orange juice. Gin and orange juice in the thing, and he used to fall asleep. Yeah, come on, bruv. Mate, sorry, I just took off my man's contribution. Hold tight, Andre, Mwakinyo. Good evening, guys. Great show as always. Hold tight, Andre. Spencer has done it all on this show, mate. I lost my voice earlier, shouting for the Dan Aziz fight. I had to drink some tea and everything. Sammy Ali comments. He says Dylan White is at the fight. Otto Warren and Miller through Demetra Salita have a good chance of fighting on Sky shows. They are trying to make White versus Miller or White versus Wallen. Thoughts, Spence?
Tunde, it's you see, I know something's going on with Dylan White being at the fight today, yeah? Even though I know like Dylan White being at the show, I've heard that Dylan White has been trying to negotiate his own deal with Sky through his own promotional company. They're doing the announcement now. This Big Mo, official.Big Mo on Instagram is the ring announcer. It looked like they got rid of that bar-legged black brother.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I see him working on Bouncer's show now. You know what I mean? But I told these man, you can't come in his ring announcing with some dead suits. When you go there, watch men who are doing it right now. See what you want to say about Dave Diamante. When that brother comes on, Tun, he's sharp.
Come on, old tight, all the Ronnies, uncles, bless up, protect your energy, Tunde. As always, all the Ronnies, you know the set. Dream it, believe it, become it. QM says White would be good at Sky.
It would be good. That's why it looks like he's going over there. So you've heard now. So Eddie Hearn really got wind of it. They say, all right, there'll be good fights, Dylan, but they won't be big like you and Joshua. So Eddie Hearn's put out, Dylan White, Anthony Joshua, Dylan White. Won't be December because that's when they're trying to get Joshua out to fight again. But definitely be a stadium fight in the UK. So he's using that as his carrot to dangle in front of my man. So yeah, go to these little idiot man. That's what he's saying. Go to these man. But remember, you want to earn the real bucks. This fight here with you versus AJ. The first fight was excellent and it done fantastic numbers. This fight here, you two fighting now, will be excellent numbers. And not only that, surely Dillian White will want that scalp over Anthony Joshua, and vice versa. So you know what I mean. There's Liam Beefy Smith making his ring walk right now.
All the brothers behind him. Oh, it's like Chrissy123 says that Bowden brother does TikTok fights now. That black brother does TikTok fights. All right, cool. Then dash out the black brother. Do fights like Maya Bermagetsna and Shields versus Marshall deserve 3-minute rounds? I believe they do.
No, the reason why they don't.
Yes.
Deliberately, the female body, the female's heart is smaller than the male's body. So it's talking about for it to hold that kind of to be able to pump the blood around the body for that duration of time. That's where they're looking at the danger of saying, "Oh, we can't have you be fighting 3-minute rounds," and that's why they've been reduced to 2-minute rounds. Like me personally, I know the female fighters spar 3-minute rounds regularly. All of them do. So I want them to go and fight 3-minute rounds, but for the safety of it, then I'd rather it stay as it is. Me as a purist would say, yeah, women should be the same as men, but they're not because they're designed differently. So therefore, for the safety of it, then don't change it.
Interesting. Chris123 says, "Are you man doing Shields versus Marshall watch-along next week?" Also, Alicia, I can never say her surname, versus Michaela Maya is the co-main event.
That's a big fight, no?
It's a big fight. I feel we're going to confirm, but myself and Spencer may be at the fight next week.
I don't know. Why are you saying maybe? We're at the fight next week. Well, maybe you'll not be at the fight, but I know I'm going to be there.
And we're trying to get the fighters right from the show, but we don't know if that's going to happen. But regardless, the chances are we will both be at the show next week. Here we see Liam Beefy Smith making his entrance into the ring with his devout Liverpudlian fans.
The Liverpudlians.
Liverpudlians, yeah, because these Liverpool man they always come out and support the Smith family.
Darryl Adams, who wins Holyfield or Usyk? Holyfield at cruiserweight would have beat up Usyk. I'm telling you this now for nothing. And would have beat him up at heavyweight.
I don't know about that.
Well, I'm telling you, what? You don't know if Holyfield would have beat up Usyk at heavyweight?
I don't know about that.
Nah, you're an idiot. Holyfield will punch up. I'm telling you this now. Holyfield didn't know when to stop throwing shots. Mm-hmm. There is no way.
That's facts.
There is no way that the 1990 version of Evander Holyfield that stopped Buster Douglas when they fought in 3 rounds with that pull counter right hand, he would have dealt with Usyk. I don't care what nobody's saying. You know why? Because I've seen when Usyk has men that want to tussle with him, and he finds it very uncomfortable. Now, if you got into a tussle round 9 with Anthony Joshua, if you got into a tussle, if you got a tussle with Derek Chisora, Evander Holyfield's not Derek Chisora. Evander Holyfield's not Anthony Joshua round 9 or your second fight. Evander Holyfield's pressure would have been too much. I'm telling you now. Evander Holyfield didn't know when to stop throwing shots, and he'd do that with big men. Usyk is not a big man, so he wouldn't have nothing to be scared of Usyk's punching power. He would have stuck it on him. I'm telling you this now.
Someone said they don't like the ring announcer. I obviously didn't hear him.
Obviously, we got to keep the sound off so it doesn't come through for copyrights and all that.
I'm very interested to see this fight, but from those clips that I just saw with Sam Eggington, he looks far too open to trade with Liam Smith like that. But the punches did look quite hard. But Liam, he cups his as well now. He's 34 years old, had 30 fights, 31 wins. former WBO world champion, very experienced, great fighter, great body puncher. Man saying Liam got his teeth done in Turkey.
Everyone's going out there.
Everyone's getting their teeth done in Turkey right now.
But you don't need to get your teeth done. Tunde has got some special bleach that he uses on his teeth, right?
Yeah, joker. Yeah, joker. So there we see the Smith family, Callum, his dad. Everyone's there. This is looks. Callum Smith looks in good shape. There was something said yesterday about the spar they had together. Liam looks all business right now. All business. And we always know when the Smiths brothers get dirty and down, mate. Let's go. Ding, ding.
Take it away, Tunde. Round one's coming up now.
All right, here we go. Both men, center of the ring. Very experienced, hands up high. Left jab by, I don't even know his name. I'm just going to say Hassan. Left jab by Smith. Left jab by Hassan. You can see this man is a puncher.
Jingo, his name is.
Left jab by Smith. Left jab to the body, left jab to the head by Smith. Left jab, left hook by Hassan. Smith got his hands high. Oi, left hook by Smith. Right hand by Smith. Double jab by Smith. Hassan moving left, right. Left jab by Hassan. Left jab by Smith. Left jab by Smith. Left jab by Smith. Left jab by Hassan. You can see Smith's going to come over with the left hook. Left jab by Smith. Left jab by Hassan. Left jab, left jab. Jab for jab going on right now. Left jab by Smith. Left jab, head, body, head by Smith. Head, body, right hand by Hassan. Come on. Man just returning the thing. Double jab by Smith. Jab by Hassan. Here we go. Jab by Smith. Jab by Hassan. Smith does that. You know that move there. Jab by Smith. Bending low. Jab by Hassan. Here we go.
All the Ronnies, thank you very much.
Bare thinking going on this first round.
I like this. I like this kind of boxing.
Yeah. Jab to the body by Hassan. Tactical first round. Step to the side. Jab by Hassan again. There is a lot of jab to the head by Hassan. Jab to the head by Hassan again. That was a double jab. Oi! Counter right and left foot by Hassan. Good counter right and left foot. Jab to their body. Jab to the head by Smith. There is a lot. Oi! Right and left foot by Smith. Oi! Good stiff jab by Smith. A lot of thinking going on right now. Jab by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Oi, left hook. Slip left hook to the body by Smith. I like that. Double jab by Hassan. Jab by Smith. This is what you call thinking boxing. Double jab right hand by Hassan. But misses. This is what you call, wait there, still both of them thinking right hand by Smith. That is what you call a cerebral round of boxing.
That was a very, very good round. It was very difficult to score that round as well because none of them really did much, but they did enough when it comes to the thinking department because they were both trying to think. It was a pretty even round as far as I'm concerned, right? Pretty even round. But if I had to give it to you, I would have given that round to Smith because he landed a little bit more shots.
Counter right hand.
Very, very difficult to score that round. You know, it could be a 10-10 round to tell you the truth. You know? I'm gonna call that even. In fact,
very, 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 very good. I agree with Sir Oku. Draw that round, but it's probably highly unlikely that they give it a draw. I feel they'll give it to Smith if they were to give it.
Big up all the Ronnies. Thank you very much for the 179 uncles. I welcome my third. Raw, congratulations, brother. You know what I mean? Your third soldier today.
All right, here we go. Round 2. Jab, oi, good. Slip left and right and over the top by Smith. I like that. Feinting. Jab to the head, jab to the body by Smith. Jab, overhand right by Smith. Hassan throws a wild right hook. Here we go, here we go. Jab for jab. Jab to the body by Hassan. Oi, right and left hook by Hassan. 1-2 by Smith. Jab by Smith. Left hook by Hassan. Jab by Hassan. Hands up high. Double jab. Right hand by Hassan.
That's a good uppercut, team.
Good jab by Hassan again. Jab by Smith. Hands up high. Business. Jab to the body by Smith. Steps to the side. Jab. Oi, over. Right hand over the top. Oi, jab. Inside work. Hands up high by Smith. Playing the patient man's game. Jab. Jab. Jab by Smith. This is a lot of cerebral thinking going on right now. Fat jab to the head by Smith. Strong jab. Oi, 1-2 by Smith. Left hook by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Left hook by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Jab by Smith. Jab by Smith again. Jab, overhand right. Power jab by Smith. Jab by Smith. Good work. Jab by Hassan. And I think mentally, Smith is pushing forward. Oi, good right hand jab. A reverse 1-2 by Smith. Jab. Jab by Smith again. Slip. Jab by Smith. Double jab, left uppercut by Smith. Left hook to the body by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Feint. Jesus Christ.
It's a great fight, man.
This, oi, good jab by Smith. Right uppercut misses by Hassan. Jab, left hook by Hassan. Jab by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Right hand to the body by Hassan. Nothing on it. Right. Oi! Left hook. Right hand by Hassan. Left uppercut by Smith. Left hook by Smith. Jab by Smith. Jab by Hassan. Right hand. Right hand. Left hook. Left hook by Smith. Left hook to the body. Left uppercut. Right hand. Right hand by Hassan. Left hook by Hassan.
You know what? This Hassan, you strong, you know. He's a strong unit, man. Mwakinyo, whatever, you know what I mean? Hassan Mwakinyo, he's a strong guy. And it's very difficult to say, like, who the one that ran into you, who would tickle your fancy. But remember, we're on home ground, so that would have been a 10-9 round to Liam Smith. Simply for he was pressing, he was the one that was doing the work. But Hassan was countering very, very good. And it's a very strong fight. We're going to see, like, how he comes in, because this guy must be very strong, because Liam's not too quick to engage. But you know how Liam fights, you know? Liam fights in bursts, so it's like he'll wait for a little piece and then he'll see the opponent and he'll let off big bursts. He does that later on down the rounds. You know what I mean? Later on down the fight. So we're going to see what's going on. But this is a very good technical fight. And as far as I love seeing fights like this when guys are standing on top of each other and boxing the way that they're doing. I really do like that. I appreciate this fight.
All right, here we go. Into the third round. Smith, Hassan, feinting, jab for jab, straight off the back. Jab to the head, jab to the body. Left foot, right hand by Smith. Dropping the straw and everything. Jab by Smith. Here we go. Feint, double jab by Hassan. Yeah, this is a serious fight. Jab, you can tell, feints, because neither of them jab for jab. Jab by Smith. Double jab by, right and left foot by Hassan. Jab by Hassan. Serious business going on right now. This is world-class boxing. Trust me. Double jab by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Left hook by Smith. Jab by Smith, but misses. Oi, right uppercut by Hassan. Left hook by Hassan. Double left hook, Spence. Jab. Smith weathers that well, though, because that was a good double left hook by Hassan. Jab by Smith. That was a strong jab by Hassan. What is going on here, bro? Jab by Smith. Fade. Double jab by Hassan. Tanzania man in the building. Oi, right uppercut by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Oi, right uppercut by Hassan. Jab by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Oi, left uppercut right hand by Smith. Jab by Smith. Fade. Left foot right hook by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Jab by Smith. Oi, walking him down. Jab by Hassan. Oi, overhand right by Smith. This jab by, oi, left hook to the body by Hassan. Good left hook to the body. Jab by Hassan. Jab by Hassan. Jab by Hassan. Jab by Hassan. Right hand to the body by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Right up to the head by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Jab by Smith. Jesus Christ. Oi, what's he slipping? The man slip on what? What did he slip on? Don't tell me.
Don't do this.
What is going on? Can't these men get a fresh pair of trainers or boxing boots? They come with some idiot boxing boots. What the Wrigley spearmint gum?
Don't bother spoiling something now that you can't find.
Man. Come on now, man. Come on. Oh, no. I beg you, just fling some rub on the foot. Smith senses blood, comes straight with a left uppercut. But Hassan goes with a jab. Right uppercut by Hassan. Hassan looks a bit wobbly with his ankles still. Oi, right uppercut. Jab by Hassan. Right hook, left foot. Right hook over the top. Right hook over the top by Hassan. Switch his southpaw. Left hand. Switch his southpaw. Left foot, right hook, left foot, right hook, left hook. He wobbled up the brother. He wobbled up Smith with a left hook from a southpaw stance, Spencer. What is going on?
Turn. I was giving that round to Hassan anyway, but that just sealed it for me. That was good, and you hurt him as well.
You hurt him up.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why Liam Smith hasn't been so keen to engage because of the punching power of his brother, you know.
Bro, the man wobbled him up with a twist up.
TMT, Assalamu alaikum. How you doing, bro? Yeah, very good. Watch this.
Switch southpaw. Look,
yeah.
Left foot from the southpaw stance.
That left hand was powerful to him.
Powerful. Look at him. Hey, Beefy's got a chin, you know.
Yeah, he's got a chin.
And he kind of like smiled at him as well. I don't know if that smile was legit, but Beefy is right on his front foot. Here we go again.
You're dealing with a very good man.
Oi, left foot by Hassan. Jab. Oi, right uppercut misses by Hassan. Just right up to the body. Left foot right up by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Jab by Hassan. Jab by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Jab by Smith. Jesus Christ. Smith brushes his hair back. A little trickster move. Oi, left foot by Hassan. 1, 2. Oi, left foot to the right uppercut by Hassan. Jab, left foot by Hassan. Right hand by Smith. Jab by Hassan. Jab by Smith. Sorry. Hassan on the back foot now. Is he goading him in? But Smith bobbing and weaving.
Hassan's looking for that uppercut again, son.
Jab by Smith. Jab by Smith. Jab by Smith. Overhand right by Smith. Jab. Right uppercut. Left hook. Right hook. Left hand. Right hook. Right hand. Smith grabs. But pushes him off. Right uppercut. Left hook by Hassan. His ankle's gone again. And Smith fires.
He slipped.
Shots while the man was down.
Nah, Tony slipped.
But that's
he
what he's
on the canvas.
I'm not even gonna lie. That was killer instinct by Smith, and he's a warrior. But Hassan trots back out again. Jab, left foot by Smith. Right hand by Smith. Hassan pushes him. His ankle's gone. His ankle's gone. His ankle's gone. He can't work with that ankle. There's no way he can work with that ankle. Fight done. It's the ankle. Jolting.
Zachariah, you don't know Tunde is better than these guys. You know what I mean? Tunde's excellent at this. Listen, his ankle went.
Bruv,
I don't know why these African men are arguing, you know.
Why can't these men afford a pair of boxing boots?
Listen, Tunde, from when I see this Hassan man's socks, I knew something went right. Look at his socks.
What's the matter with these socks?
They're like school socks, son.
Oh, no. Hassan, man. That was boiling up into a good rockers.
It was going to boil up into a good rockers, but unfortunately, we never got it.
Bruv, man saying got his boots from East Street Market, fam. Man got his boots from East Street Market. Bruv. And Liam Smith is shouting at him, saying something. Hassan, it don't make sense playing the bad man.
Push him over there, man. Go over there.
Bruv, it don't make no sense playing the bad man right now. You should have, I can't hear the commentary. But
regardless, like his leg went, but what I'm trying to say, from when I see the boots with them socks that look like you used to wear to Cub Scouts to out in, I know like you're not serious, bro.
Jimmy Irvine says he quit. I don't know if that.
No. He didn't quit. He didn't quit. His foot come out. He hurt his ankle. You know what? And well done to Beefy Smith. He did what he had to go do. But this was warming up to be such a good fight.
Bro, nah, man. That was the fight was just warming up. Hassan was giving him some strong punches.
Bro, well, you know what? It's still good because we're gonna see like.
Look at him.
What happened here?
Again, see?
His footwear.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna wrong Smith.
No, you're meant to throw punches. What's he meant to do?
Punches. You're supposed
to throw punches. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. On certain of these men, you know.
Look at this replay. Right uppercut.
What?
He went down. He just went down.
His ankle, pain in the ankle in the foot.
Yeah, but all right, you got hit.
Why are you complaining though? Why are you complaining now?
You got up. Why you get up so fast? Hold on, it don't make no sense. You got that. You pushed him.
Yeah, the ankle went. He put the weight on the right leg, and he just gave away on him when he mashed up his ankle from before. But that is, you know what I mean? I'm not satisfied with watching this.
No, that's
right. Thank God for Natasha Jonas becoming a unified champion because and Dan Aziz and Shakan Peters and also my man made that fight. Otherwise, the fight would have been dead. It would have been rubbish. The show would have been rubbish. I'm telling you this now. This was absolute rubbish.
Yeah, Beefy ain't jolting.
Rubbish.
Beefy don't want to hear about no twist up ankle. Beefy's just looking to take a man out. Man like, saying that.
And I don't understand. Listen, Tunde, I don't understand these little bushman them, right? Because
man said the African took a dive. Bro, what's the matter with these people? Bro, it's true. Off the camera says he feels robbed, fam.
No, this is disappointing. And I don't know what his corner man is arguing about. What's he arguing over? Tell that other man to shut his mouth, man, before we just take away his visa.
What's he saying? Look in my eyes. Look at my eyes. So I can cast the spell on you. Look in my eyes so I can cast the spell on you.
That wasn't good. You know what, Tunde? If I had travelled down from London to that fight, I would be very upset.
Bro, I will be bedding right now.
Right, exactly. Who's that? Thomas, 1,000,000%. Big up Natasha Jonas.
Man said, when man come with the grey socks from Primark.
I told you. When I see them socks, them grey socks look like the primary school socks.
Adrian always said man's working juju, right? You might give me joke. Bro, even them blue t-shirts. Fam, man's gotta be coming better than that. All the runnies, hold tight. What's all the runnies said? African mans don't know. I don't know what that means. Bless up from Qatar. Hold tight, Damien Charles. Lions in the house, Karen. Come on. Pascal, update. He wants an update. Well, the update was basically we just got done. We just got jobbed out of a fight. And we as boxing fans feel hard done by because that was actually livening up to be a good contest. And the man came with his grey primary school socks. And I don't know where it went wrong, to be honest with you, because he was actually, he was in there.
This fight was warming up in Upton. It was so, this is why I'm upset. I knew he was going to see a scrappers today. You know what I mean? But I've noticed, I'm going to keep this thing 100. I've noticed when these certain men come from foreign, when they come over here, they lack out, you know?
Man said, this guy's supposed to be 27 years old. Off the canvas boxing. Oh, time. Bruv, Tanzania was coming proper, and then, I don't know what, bruv.
Something joking, bro.
Come on. Old type TMC. I have to say, Tunde, you always just slick. The frames out. Come on. Love that. Old type TMC. Nah, really, really disappointed, to be honest with you.
Nah, Tunde, that people, because you know what? How the fight, like, technically, I was saying this is going to be a very good fight. It was very cerebral. Both men were thinking. They weren't wasting punches. And then his foot goes. And then from the foot goes, then he just starts up all this stupidness.
Man said, African man come to the big stadium and fight in plimsolls to run. Gary, the man fighting plimsolls. I remember plimsolls, Gary.
Big up Robert Bleacher. Thank you very much.
Hey, this show is too much jokes. Too much jokes. Old type Roy Douglas. Man's got plimsolls and grey socks. Man come to big Liverpool. Plimsolls and grey socks.
Nah, Tun, when I saw them grey socks, they're the grey socks that man used to wear at primary school, bro. Remember the grey socks you used to wear with the uniform? That's what it looked like.
Susan Lakuba, unfortunately or fortunately, the winner was Liam Smith by, I don't even know what it is, what you can call it. It was just Hassan's ankle apparently went, and it was just downhill from then, to be honest with you.
All the road to Spence, the man got black toe. You must have some black toe.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. It was good.
I don't like this. Seriously, I don't like this. And you know, no one's not in control of these kind of things. But what I'm trying to say is this, and what I've noticed is this: with these, when certain fighters come from foreign fighters come, especially the African ones, son, I'm gonna be keeping it 100. Right?
What are you keeping 100? What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
100. When the African fighters come over here, you know what I mean? When the African fighters come over here, it's like they're just happy to get their little vacation to come to the UK. And all they're calling, man, they're happy. They're just gassed. Like, oh, we're going to England. We're coming. Right?
Well, no, that's an unfair comment, Spencer. Because Hassan came over here and broke up Sam Egan.
No, but what I'm trying to say to you, no. That's Sam Egan. Sam Egan is not the former world champion. Sam Egan is different levels to this thing.
No.
There were different levels to this thing.
Spence, what I'm saying is that kills what you're saying.
No, it doesn't kill what I'm saying.
He came over here and
he doesn't kill nothing.
Look at this guy. Old tight Dana Jones, thank you for the $5. Shields or Marshall, I've got CS Bud versus Spence, November the 19th. I'll be on the under very undercard Wilder over Hellenius, as well as GGG stops Canelo. Whoa,
Right. Dana,
interesting.
that's some big talk, but thank you for the
Some big
$5.
So is that official? Is Spence v Bud official for November the 19th?
I'm
Because
not sure, but if it is, we're gonna get both Mac and Derek James on the show.
yeah,
As
you
soon as
see,
announced,
Jamaican
both.
man again hating on African man. Spencer. Yeah, but it's standard. It's standard. We know this. Old tight. Come on, Africans still. Spencer allowed them hating.
No. Let me just say this again. We should get the same thing. Like back in the day, this is when I was watching boxing before a lot of you were watching boxing. You'd get certain men that come over for the Commonwealth title, and it's like
Yeah,
week in, week out, you get men from the Caribbean that have the same blinking mindset. They weren't coming like, no matter what, I'm gonna go fight and do my thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was the people that was usually bringing them over was stealing most of the money and not even equipping these young men that were boxing with proper boxing equipment. That's what
yeah.
was happening.
But Tunde, didn't you just see that today? Man never had proper boxing boots on. He
Oh,
borrowed his uncle's boxing boots. He borrowed his uncle's boxing boots. So
Tundi, talking of Liam Smith, his brother Callum Smith versus Boatsi is a fight. I think Callum wins. What's your thoughts? I don't really have no thoughts on that. My thoughts is always AY, and it is what it is. Well, I mean, Spencer was made a very, very interesting suggestion this week, and he said to me that this is Spencer talking. Spencer said to me that he's hearing of light heavyweight tournament apparently that Eddie Hearn is putting on, and Spencer said to me that why don't they make Beterbiev versus Bivol as fight one, Yard versus Boatsi or fight two. The winner of Yard versus Boatsi fights Callum Smith, and the winner fights for the unified all four belts. And there should be a lot of money on the table, and that should take place in Saudi Arabia. And I like that suggestion from Spencer because that sounds very good.
yeah, 100%. Hold up, man. Let me just go deal with this man because man trying to. I just see some man put up something about John the Beast Mugabe. Yeah, Al Kulia, go put him up, please.
Where is it? What's his name? Al Kuga.
Yep.
John Mugabe came over and destroyed the best Britain had to offer. You sure about that? Wasn't John Mugabe based with them man there, Terry Lawless and them man there?
He was with Mickey Duff managing him. Right, Mickey Duff was managing him. And also there was a deal with the Sauerland's father, yeah? Nissa and Callie's father was also in the mix. And John Mugabe didn't come to England and bash up everyone. John Mugabe used to come over here and spar regularly. He sparred regularly with James Cook. Him and Lloyd Anigan had some vintage tear up that everybody spoke about. But John Mugabe only had a few fights here, and he didn't fight no best to offer in the UK. The last time John Mugabe fought in this country was in 1991 for the WBO vacant middleweight crown against a then destroyer himself called Gerald McLennan, and he got banged out in one round at Royal Albert Hall. Don't try to talk to me about John Mugabe. John Mugabe did most of his work in America, where he built his name by knocking out very, very good fighters. I remember him knocking out, what's the guy called? Hard Rock Green. He bangs him out as well. And then he gets the fight with Marvin Hagler at, what was that? That was May of 1986. So please, please, please. I think it was the 10th of May 1986. Right? So please don't tell me about John Mugabe and all the rest of it, because even John Mugabe showed that he didn't really have that heart as well, because when he fights a man called, was it Dwayne Thomas for the vacant WBC the vacant WBC like middleweight crown. Dwayne Thomas punches him and he turns his back. His eye from me, no, from me, like. So please, please, please stop this talk because you're talking to me here on this one.
Did Julian Jackson ever fight for a British title?
No. Julian Jackson was from the Virgin Islands, and Julian Jackson left from the Virgin Islands and he boxed out in America. So no, he never did.
Off the canvas boxing, thank you for the £5. He said, great suggestion, Spencer, on the light heavyweight tournament. Hopefully, the politics of boxing allows this to happen.
Well, the politics and the politics, like I said, Eddie Hearn allegedly has signed a deal to promote boxing in Abu Dhabi because Abu Dhabi is seeing the success of what Saudi Arabia has had, and Abu Dhabi we've been working studiously for the last 5 years to start putting on boxing events, but it's like just to get the right link. Eddie Hearn needs to do something right now because there's a lot of pressure on Eddie Hearn right now. So I think a tournament of that magnitude in that country would work because I think Abu Dhabi's looking and saying, well, look at this boxing, something's going on. Abu Dhabi's got money like dirt, so they could do this because they've got the finances to do it. And to put on a light heavyweight tournament would be absolutely fantastic simply because if you get the right names in it, right? Because listen, Eddie Hearn just lost the purse bid for Pascal versus Boatsi. I guarantee you they're going to pull Boatsi from that, but they're going to have to offer him something big because that Pascal fight could put Boatsi in the right direction, right? Because here he's fighting a proper name who's a former world champion. So they're going to have to find him something. They're going to have to give him somebody. So if that doesn't happen, Eddie Hearn's going to say, well, we're making this tournament. So if Eddie Hearn sells that tournament, I believe that Frank Warren would allow his fighters to enter that competition. I believe, because it'd be a lot of bread and we are prize fighters. But we don't get gassed over here in $1 million, but it's got to be proper money.
Trust me. Tunde, when is Anthony Yard fighting? Just asking. Hopefully there'll be an announcement on Monday. I hope. That's what I'm hearing. There'll be some sort of announcement on Monday. So I hope that answers your question, Balfour. Thomas says, Cali, we're talking about Sutherland, is the only man capable of such a tournament. All right, I hear that. Wayne McCleary says he wants his money back after that card, and it was free.
Well, you know what? I'm going to just keep this thing 100, man. We've got to tell it is. That show, today's show was disappointing. If it wasn't for, and the limit is this, the fight that should have been top of the bill on this fight now should have been Dan Aziz versus Shakan Peters. And they tried to put it on at 7:30, make me have to rush, make Tunde's blood pressure go up higher. Tunde want to calm himself and get a heart attack. Or he needs to eat some Rennie. And that's a liberty because I was just looking at it and just thinking, yeah, the magnitude of that fight, knowing my eyes on boxing, like, that would be a good fight. And it was a very, very good fight. That should have been way up there. Not Fraser Clark versus some also ran. And this is not me having a go at Ben Shalom because he's all right and he's trying to do his thing, but you're a newbie in this thing, right? Don't turn around and say something is dismal when you're the promoter. You said, well, that was terrible, but we're trying to get someone and blah, blah, blah. Listen to me. Ben Shalom, all the guys who were behind Fraser Clark, right? Follow the blueprint of Joe Joyce. Because Joe Joyce's first professional fight was against Ian Lewison. Ian Lewison fought for the British heavyweight title. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Follow that suit. When you go like that, then you're thinking, all right then, well, we're giving you somebody of credence, of stature. That's what you need to go and do. Because where Fraser Clark has been, he's been up there as an amateur. He was an elite amateur. So sometimes I get it. We got to go backwards to go forward. What's this? This is Fraser Clark's third pro fight, right? Yeah. You can move him up now. You could offer some decent guys with some names in America, some decent money to come over here and deal with it. Because I remember when Joe Joyce fought former world champion Romain Stavern early on. Remember that, Ton?
Yep.
He fought him early on. So therefore, hold up a second, they were doing that. That's the blueprint to follow. Because I think Fraser Clark was good enough because of the wealth of amateur experience that he's had, the fact that he was a Commonwealth Games gold medalist, the fact that he was an Olympic bronze medalist, So I reckon you can let him off the leash because you could see the guy was very, very uncomfortable. And he was very honest because he said in his post-fight interview that I got, man, I upset myself. I got hit with 2 silly jabs. And I'm going to be real with you. That you wouldn't hire that guy for sparring. I don't care when they say, oh, well, this one's pulling out and it's so bad and blah, blah, blah. You ain't got those excuses. You're not doing these little idiot promotions. You know what I mean? You're doing this on Sky with a prodigy, and you can't turn around and say like he's a prospect. He's not even a prospect. The man's an Olympic. He's above prospect level. And that's the truth.
There seems to be a lot of Tanzanians online asking what happened. Is the fight still going on? To all of those Tanzanians on the line who may be trying to tune in from Tanzania, the fight is over. Unfortunately, Hassan had an injury and was unable to continue. And so the fight was declared a loss and a loss for Hassan and a win for Liam Smith. So the fight is finished. Quite a disappointing end to the contest, but it is what it is. Balfour, so Eddie Hearn versus Leonard Ellaby, pay-per-view boxing. I will watch that rather real talk. Okay. That guy was 4 stone lighter than Clark, apparently. Wow. This echoes your points, Spencer, about, these kind of matches. I mean, a lot of people are complaining about the card this evening.
Tunde, the card was rubbish.
And the fact that, really, they put the best fight on first.
I'm telling you that now.
First, and I really think that the British title needs to be given a little bit more respect, a lot more respect than what it was given this evening. And that's no, I'm not trying to, bash Sky or anything, but it's the British title, and it was the first. It wasn't even actually on air. It was on YouTube. The fight was on YouTube.
Okay.
So I think at least that fight deserved a spot on the main TV broadcast. The British title, come on, man, come on.
It still was on the main TV broadcast, the Dan Aziz fight.
It's
right?
still.
It was still on the main broadcast.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say, regardless of on the main broadcast, they still felt, well, we could give you that one for Sky, for YouTube. Now, I'm saying this now, that was an excellent fight. That was a very, very good fight, very skilled technical fight. If it wasn't for that fight and also how beautifully our girl Jonas boxed, I wasn't impressed with that card, bro. I'm just being real. You know what I mean? And they want to come better than that. And I don't want to hear these excuses about, oh, well, we're trying to get this guy and that guy and blah, 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 blah. And this guy was eating all. That guy, trust me, if I would have put that guy on a hard knock show, I'd have got complaints. So I'll just keep the thing 100. And yeah, I would have got complaints of giving him against another you. But what I'm trying to say to you, this is Fraser Clark you're dealing with. Nah, you need to come better than that. And that's the rules. You need to come better than that. That was rubbish. And then this man from Tanzania who couldn't have proper boxing boots on. You can see that the boots were too big for him anyway. You know what I mean? Oh, I've hurt my ankle. That's, you know what I mean? I'm getting fed up with these kind of things, man. Trust me, I'm getting fed up with it.
Why did you say it in that accent?
I'm getting fed up with it.
Why did he say it? Talk to your brethren. Just got in from a family event. Who won the light heavyweight fight?
Dan Aziz country, wicked bad boy fight. Yeah, I mean, it's on YouTube, that fight, so you can go put that fight's on YouTube. It's a very, very good fight. Dan Aziz won comprehensively, but it was still a very competitive match. Yep. You know what I mean?
It's going to be a great fight next week. Savannah. And we're on Monday, Gary. Let's get the poster up as soon as possible because Spencer, as I don't know if we've told everyone. We won't be here tomorrow. We're not going to do a show tomorrow. Spencer's got an event a
I've
family
got
event.
a family memorial service to go to for my late aunt, Auntie Pinda, but it's actually a celebration, so it's not a gloomy thing. It's a celebration of her life. So I'm doing that. And this is like my second mother. So I'm doing that. Tunde was saying, yeah, well, you know what? I'd rather just do the show with you. Let's do the proper breakdown. We gave you a show yesterday. We gave you a show today. So the next show of The Fight Is Right is going to be on Monday. And we're going to be starting off with the keys to victory for Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shields in their big unification bout. Now, I have said on many occasions on this show, and I'm seeing certain people are trying to bite my lines now, this is the female equivalent of Sugar Ray Leonard versus Thomas the Hitman Hearns, 1981 September in Caesar's Palace. And I've said that now. I see enough people try to bite my lines, but it don't matter because we all know where it comes from. So that shows me the power that people actually listen to this show here, Tunde. They're listening and they're biting man's lines, but it's all good.
JME Professional Boxing, JME up there says Carl Greaves is Sky's matchmaker, I believe.
Yeah, Carl, listen, Carl Greaves is good. He's right. He's good people, but he ain't got no swag. I see a really good question up on here. What is that? Peter Richards says, put that one up there.
Wait. Someone needs to tell Uncle Mwakinyo that your feet have stopped growing at 40 years old. No need to buy shoes, free sizes too big. You aren't going to grow into them. Man it's up his ankle for no reason.
He's not lying. He's not lying. He's not lying.
Bro.
QM, thank you very much. But go to that Peter Richards question there.
Peter Richardson's way there.
Peter Richards, yeah.
Peter Richards.
He asked about Marlon Sterling beating Lloyd Hannigan 9-round stoppage.
Okay. Question is, Marlon Sterling beating Lloyd Hannigan 9-round stoppage, one of my favorite fights. Colin Jones was a great fighter, unlucky not to win a world title against Milton McCrory. Decision was very close.
Listen to me. The two fights that Milton McCrory had with, let me tell you this, Colin Jones wasn't no joking. That Welsh brother could thump, Tunde. Yeah? He's a vicious puncher. He fights Milton McCrory for the vacant WBA crown that was left vacant by the retirement of Sugar Ray Leonard. Sorry, WBC crown. Left vacant by Sugar Ray Leonard, and Colin, they fight to a draw, and then in the rematch he beats Colin Jones comprehensively on points. Colin Jones was serious. You know what I mean? That then led to Frank Warren's first ever world title fight was actually Donald Curry versus Colin Jones. But when he's talking about, he said his favorite fight was like we're watching Marlon Sterling beat Lloyd Hannigan. That was February of 1989, 2 weeks before Mike Tyson fought Frank Bruno on February 25th of 1989. So when we look at those fights, then they like them man they could fight. But I'm also going to take this one out. Lloyd Hannigan was a very, very jaded man when he went in to fight Marlon Sterling, simply because he must have thought he could just go in there and just walk through Marlon Sterling. But Marlon Sterling defensively was very, 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 very cute. You know what I mean? This man perfected the telephone booth. You know what I mean? The phone, holding the phones, he perfected that. And he stopped Lloyd Hannigan in round 9. I remember he said to Lloyd Hannigan, yeah, they're calling you a ragamuffin, but when I'm finished with you, they're going to call you a rag and nothing. You know what I mean? Great fight. Go watch that fight, Ton. Watch, seriously. Like, technically, great fight. Really, really good fight. I remember Lloyd Hannigan wobbles him. I think it's like in the round 6. And I thought, right, Lloyd's got good. Wobbled him badly. Clapping with the over and right. But he just didn't have it in it. But you know what? It is what it is.
Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Who wins, Tunde and Spencer? I just want the fight to be made first. That's what I'm saying. Barry Cobbs, my sister, will win Koresha. It's going to be a great fight. Koresha's in London. finalizing her preparation. Uh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. This is going to be a good fight. Why did Liam Smith really leave Matchroom? I heard him say a few weeks back Eddie Hearn set him up with difficult fights, which I think it's nonsense. He should be grateful to him.
You know what? I don't know the reason behind that, to tell you the honest truth, Ton. And even though I don't know the reason behind it, I'm not turning around and say like I care, because I don't really care that much. But what I am saying is this: where Eddie Hearn is at right now, he can't afford to give Premier League fighters no easy fights. You can't afford to do it, Ton. Every man's got you got. This is the fight game. You know what I mean? This is the fight game. So he's gonna have to fight somebody. Well, about what? Dylan White versus Anthony Joshua 2. Who wins Tunde and Spencer?
He asked Spence.
It's asking you.
He's asking you. Don't ask me. Don't bring me into business.
Listen, Dylan White versus Anthony Joshua 2. Who wins Tunde and Spencer? He's asked you first.
I'll be honest with you.
I want you to lie, Tunde.
I'll be honest with you. I'm looking forward to GG and Canelo. 2 weeks from today, fam. September the 17th. On the 16th, Joe Kadua makes his professional debut. So we got an exciting weekend of boxing. I can't really comment on the Dylan. We know Anthony Joshua won the first fight with a great stoppage win, and Dylan came back from that, built up his career. You know, unfortunately, he lost in his last contest. So both of them are coming off of losses. So I think it will be a great fight. Probably at the right time. Boxing wins that fight, as Off the Canvas said. And I'm sure it's a fight that both guys will want. You know, I don't know if Dylan will want to take that fight straight away, but you know, Dylan, it's about the peas. So if they can negotiate well, I'm sure it'd be a good fight. I love both of them guys, man. I'll be honest with you. It's very difficult for me to say who's gonna win that fight.
At least you're being honest.
But boxing will win the fight. Boxing will win the fight. It'll be a great fight. You know, them two guys always bring, you know, an electricity that will excite the fans. I still believe Anthony Joshua has a lot left. That's just my personal opinion. I still think, you know, I know some people might not agree with me, but I still think that he's growing. I still think he's learning in the sport, you know, and he realizes that the only thing that could minimize the experience is the ethic, the work ethic. hence why he posted note to self, must work harder, because he knows you just continue to work harder, you know, and everything should be all good. So yeah, both of them great fight. And I'm sitting on the fence. Spence?
Who wins that fight?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know, because Dylan White has to. We don't know where he is on the comeback of fighting after the Tyson Fury fight, and we don't know where Anthony Joshua is mentally after losing to Usyk for a second time. So we don't know, because prior I thought they would have a good chance of fighting anyway. They'd have a good. Prior to that, they would have a good chance. Both of them would have a good chance of winning. Prior to like the Usyk, and then also you got to think like the fights. The fights have been hard to Dylan White as well. We're not forgetting that he got stopped by Povetkin. He come back, he gets the win. He goes in with Tyson Fury, he gets stopped by the uppercut. And Joshua has him over with an uppercut. Now, surely your team must be sitting down saying, well, like, you get caught with an uppercut. You know what I mean? Let's try the cross-arm Ken Norton defense to block that shot. You know what I mean? And then fire back. So, no, I don't know what either man's got left. If either man's got anything left, there's a time where I strongly favoured Dylan White to beat Anthony Joshua, you know, when I was seeing this great progression. But we don't know where either man is. But what I do, and we don't know where Anthony Joshua is in his mind right now, or what things that he's going to do to say that he's going to adjust, because in order for Anthony Joshua to beat Dylan White, he's going to have to trigger to stick it on him. Because it's not just going to be one shot that's going to knock out Dylan White. You know what I mean? And the reason why is that because what I've noticed of Anthony Joshua right now, he's kind of lacking of that fluidity. You know what I mean? He's lacking of that fluidity because, like, it's usually one shot that takes out Dylan White. Even though we still say that Anthony Joshua's still learning, there's been a regression in Anthony Joshua on how he throws his shots. I had this conversation the other day with Lennox Lewis. And Lennox Lewis was saying, like, if Anthony Joshua just realized the usefulness and the importance of an educated jab. He also said on the show, remember? He said, right.
Yeah, but I'm going to be real. Lennox is always going to say that.
Why?
Lennox had the best jab in boxing.
Okay then, right. So regardless of that, seriously, Lennox is jab.
Lennox had the best jab, and he also had one of the best right hands, followed by the jab. But you know, Lennox is always gonna say the jab. But Anthony Joshua is to me solid, and I still think that let's get this right. Let's get it right. He didn't get beaten up by Usyk. He didn't physically get beaten up by Usyk.
Yeah, but I'd be worried if he did get beaten up by Usyk, who's the physically smaller man. I'll be worried by that.
No, but what? So the point I'm saying is that prior to that, he knocked out Pulev. Yeah, he knocked out. Was it Pulev? He knocked out. Yeah, knocked out.
Yeah, Pulev.
The same Pulev who went the distance with Derek Chisora.
Yeah, but
wait. The same distance, same Pulev who went the distance with Derek Chisora in his last fight. So it's just that those two fights that AJ has had with Usyk were cerebral fights which he couldn't overcome. But having said all of that, in the match we saw the other week, we did see an improved AJ. He did try. He did. He it was a better version than the first one. And if that was Dylan in there, I think maybe we would get a better fight. If that was Deontay Wilder in there, I think maybe we would get a better fight. I think if it was, I don't know. Luis Ortiz. Is that his name? Luis Ortiz, who's fighting Ruiz tonight? Yeah. It would be a good fight because it will make, it will allow Anthony to really just go in there and throw bombs as opposed to thinking his way around the ring, which is what he was forced to do in the two fights. So I just feel that, there's still some great fights left for him out there. Even the Joe Joyce fight, Spence. Joe Joyce against Anthony Joshua is a good fight.
You said Joe Joyce should get past Parker first, and that's not an easy fight.
Facts.
That's not an easy fight for Parker, I want man to realize that straight.
All the run is Dylan Batters, man. Well, we'll have to wait and see. As Spencer said, we don't really know what's left. Spencer's there yawning up the place, Gary.
You know why? I want to watch the behind the gloves, behind the ropes with Clarissa Shields and Michael. That's why.
Every fighter will now think AJ is beatable. But every fighter may think that. But
you'll get clapped by him, you find that.
But doing it is another thing. What's your thoughts on Floyd's exhibition match? From the footage, I saw, has he ever stopped trading? No, he doesn't.
Floyd's exhibition that he's doing, it is excellent. You know what I mean? Simply for the fact that it was Floyd said, like, right, you're gonna remember me after I've done this game. You know what I mean? And even though he's done professional fighting, his name is so big that he can still go out there and spar with these little idiot man and pick up 20 million or whatever he's picking up, right? That is, like I said before, Floyd Mayweather is the smartest ever businessman when it comes to professional boxing, ever. Furthermore, Floyd Mayweather is the smartest athlete of all time. I've said it. right?
I'm not
Upset
saying
because I remember when he was doing certain things, he said, well, Floyd needs to be doing this and needs to be doing that. No, because his checks don't lie. That guy does something right. Well, I've been to numerous fights in Vegas when Floyd's boxing, so has Tunde. Numerous. And I ain't seen the place locked down like that. You know what I mean? I went to the second Bruno Tyson fight, right? I went to that fight. It was mad by how much British contingent was out there. And when Tyson turns up to fight, he locks down the place. But it was a kind of different energy when Floyd would lock it down. He locked down the place on another level.
Are we saying, is this fight really happening? Ryan Garcia versus Tank. I'm looking at their Twitter. So Javante saying it's my show. Once again, you don't get the picture till you in it. Unfortunately, it won't be good for you though. Buckle up.
Tank Garcia confirmed. They're saying it's confirmed. Let me go check that. I don't know about that. I think it's confirmed.
Yeah.
I think Garcia will pull out. Trust me. I think Garcia will pull out of that fight.
No. Garcia put rolly eyes in December. So I don't know what that means. Because Javante said everybody has balls this week. I don't think he's actually confirmed.
Savannah Marshall ain't beating Clarissa Shields.
Savannah Marshall ain't beating Kristen Shields?
Not beating her.
Why you say that, mate?
I'm just watching the pad work that she do with Peter Fury. She ain't gonna beat.
You don't think so?
Nah, she's not gonna beat her.
That's a big shout.
Nah, she's not gonna beat her. Seriously.
That's a big shout.
I mean, she's strong and everything else. I just think Clarissa's gonna be too technical for her. I mean, no doubt I think she's going to hurt Clarissa. You know what I mean? And if Clarissa can get past that hurt, then she's going to come out successful and win. But yeah, I'm going to be real. I got Clarissa winning that fight.
RZ says Spencer and Tunde, Tank versus Haney. If that happens, what do you predict? Well, I was on the phone with Bill. Spencer's dodgy Wi-Fi again. Look, he's squeezing fuzzy. Spence, sort your Wi-Fi out, mate. But I was on the phone with Bill for about 40 minutes in the week, and he's adamant that they want that fight. He told me, he said he would even come on the show. I said, I got the receipts, but they want the fight, and apparently Tank side don't want the fight. So what I do know is it would be a great fight. You have the technicality of Devin Haney, and you have the explosiveness of Javante Davis. Great fight. Great fight. I wouldn't even say what will happen. I wouldn't even say what will happen. All I just anticipate that it will be a good fight. Snap says Haney could outbox Tank. It's possible because I'm not saying he was going to do it over the course of the 12 rounds, but that brother who Tank knocked out the other day was doing quite well. What's his name? Rolly, yeah.
Rolly was doing good until Tank rolled his eyes, bro.
Yeah, him too. So John Davis Jackson is Savannah's trainer for this fight, along with Gerald there.
Huh? Yeah. But he's always been a trainer. John Davis Jackson, very good fighter himself back in the day, you know. 2-weight world champion. I remember when he came over here and beat Chris Pyatt for the WBO light middleweight title.
Am I saying Tank's moving suspect? No, the Tank. It's the business. Wayne McCleary says he's watching behind the ropes. Peter Fury is a proper teacher.
Who said that?
Wayne McCleary.
Yeah, big up Wayne. I hear that, but I'm just knowing like Listen, Clarissa said I'm going to use my IQ in this fight. And you know what? She's got the greater IQ. If she doesn't go out to try and bang with her, and box, then shit, I'm telling you, this is gonna be a decent fight. But there's gonna be a decent fight for her, in her favor. You know what I mean? But what I am saying is like you got when I watch certain things that my girl does.
What's this? Ice bath or something?
Yeah, ice bath.
It just looks like a bath to me.
No, it's cold water though. Yeah, freezing cold water.
Yeah, Andy does that flipping all the time.
I know.
It's supposed to be recovery and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, it's meant to do, apparently so. But that's foolishness to me. Foolishness to me. Yeah, but when we was in Africa, we were getting our ice bath too. And we were strong in our Wrigley spearmint gum.
Trust me. It's a great fight. Great for women's boxing as well.
Excellent fight.
All women's card. It's going to be good. And, Peter Fury, I don't know too much about him. Obviously, I know about his son, Hughie Fury. He sounds like a wise man and a great talker.
He's a boxing man too.
Yes. It's his passion. It's great. He's got a good setup there. Very exciting fight. Very, very. Who's this, Spence?
The man that opened the gym where Clarissa Shields trains out.
Okay. Hughie Fury is going to be fighting Michael Hunter.
Yeah, in October.
I don't know what that beef is about.
What beef?
Anyway, Spence, let's not prolong this thing.
Yeah.
We're going to be back on Monday. Gary, can you do your poster then for Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall fight breakdown? No, wait, what is it called, Spence? Ways to win, right?
Ways to win.
Yeah. Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall, ways to win. And
Thank you very much, Gary. Off the canvas, your eyes are sharp.
That show will be on Monday as opposed to Sunday this week because obviously Spencer's got family matters to attend to. So we'll be doing a show this Monday and it will be the breakdown and the ways to win of Clarissa Shields, which I'm really looking forward to because I'll be interested to hear how people feel that both these young ladies go about winning this contest. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We know Clarissa's got skills to pay the bills. We know Savannah has got the punch. But Clarissa keeps saying, you got to hit me. You got to hit me first.
Trust me.
I heard Peter Fury say that Savannah is so strong. She's strong like a man.
Yeah, she is. I know, like people who said Pete McDonald said he sparred like he said, Daddy Osborne, she can punch, you know. So you know what I mean?
Oh, bless me. But yeah, puncher versus the boxer, usually only one winner in them contests. Old tight Jamie. So basically what you're saying is Clarissa should win that fight. RZ, No, we don't want to. That's not our business. John Fury and Peter Fury beef. That's not our business. Whatever it is, that's their business. Yeah, people forget Savannah can actually box as well.
Yep.
Bafo says Savannah is strong, but she ain't as fast. I can't lie, because Karesha can, she can do bits. I was quite impressed with her last fight, but then again, I was impressed with Savannah.
You don't understand, son. The things that we were seeing in the fight when Karesha boxed over there, yeah. The things that we were seeing, we're looking at it.
I think you need to reset because you look mad right now. Yeah, you might need to head out and come back in. Yeah. I saw Dean and Blondie says Ruiz v Ortiz. Who you got? Do you know what? That could be a difficult fight for Ruiz tonight. Trust me, that may be a difficult fight for Andy Ruiz tonight because even though Luis Ortiz might be older than some of our fathers, he's very skilled, mate. Luis Ortiz is very, very skilled, even at his age. Even though he's still fuzzy. Even though Luis Ortiz may have been Lennox Lewis's sparring partner, he's still a very skilled athlete from that island called Cuba. And so Ruiz is going to take more than just being a fast puncher because Ruiz, Ortiz is fast as well from the southpaw stance. And so, interesting. We ain't doing, man's call him Uncle Ortiz. We ain't doing a watch along, but I'm definitely going to watch the fight.
Yeah, in the morning I'm watching it. I ain't watching that. Like, I'm going to my bed.
Yeah. I'm going to go sleep and then wake up and watch it. But I'm saying that's a dangerous fight for Andy Ruiz. That's a dangerous fight. Remember, I'm telling you.
Remember, Andy Ruiz got hurt in his last fight,
Yeah, badly.
He won that fight.
I told you, I prefer Andy Ruiz when he was.
Yeah, exactly. When you start getting slim, it's not good.
Yeah, I preferred him when he was bigger. I preferred him when he was way bigger because I think he was at his happiest when he was bigger. As soon as he started going diet and all them things there, that's when they started going pear shaped. Tunde and Spencer, a fight that's been underplayed is Maya versus say it, Spence. What's her surname?
Bermuda Ghana.
Yeah, I don't think it's been underplayed. It's a good fight. It's a good fight.
Next week, so it's not really been. We're going to be there. We're going to be there to watch that. You know what I mean? Props to Boxer and WATCHALONG for making the first ever full female boxing card in professional boxing, big magnitude. I think they got 2 world title fights on and a bag of really good prospects. I'm looking forward to be whizzing down there next week for the 10th. And we just keep on rolling forward, brother.
Man said the fight is on 3 a.m. on Monday. What's that? The fight's tonight. 3 a.m. tonight must be. Or this early hours of this morning, right? Or am I wrong when I say that?
What fight's that? Wait, shut up. Brother, I'm tired, brother. So
I see Adam Booth tweeting that was as poor as you will see matchmaking on a TV slot.
Right, listen, it's not a lie though. And I'm glad that he had said it because that was ridiculous. Let's call it what it is.
Off the canvas, so it is 3 a.m. Monday morning.
Okay. Right. That was absolute rubbish.
I'm
getting fuzzy. That's time for me to go to my bed.
All right. Let's not carry on. It's been a great show. Man says Spencer's dissolving. It's true. Spencer's dissolving. It's been a great great evening, everyone. We are back on Monday. The poster will be out. I know Gary's going to deal with that soon, but we'll be back Monday with the keys to victory. Savannah Marshall. Oh, I know she might not say Carissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. Keys to victory. Monday, 8 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great evening. Well done to Liam Beefy Smith. Well done to Dan Aziz, still the British champion. And well done to Shakan Pitters. He did put up a great fight, a great contest. Nothing to be ashamed of. Well done to Natasha Jonas, becoming the unified champion, and big up Joe Gallagher. Ladies and gentlemen, we end as we've started with the words everyone knows by now. Dream it. Oh yeah, Man U Arsenal tomorrow. Arsenal's gonna win. You're gonna see me with my Arsenal top on Monday. It's a tough game, but we're gonna do it. I have faith in the Gunners. Dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on down. We salute you. Peace and fingers. We out.